From the Oklahoma newsroom, this is an OU update with Ryan Aber. I'm Jenny Carlson. Ryan, obviously we're getting close to the start of the season. A lot of talk about different positions, different guys. A guy that's really not been talked about much is Samaje Perine, probably their best returning offensive weapon. What do we know about his offseason and how he's coming into this sophomore year?
Well, he was the guy that wasn't at Big 12 Media Day because Bob Stoops brought Sterling Shepard and Trevor Knight from the offense, Ty Darlington as well. But there was still a lot of Samaje Perine talk. How does he fit into Lincoln Riley's offense? Things like that. He's slimmed down a little bit from last season, and you look at him and you think, well, is that really what you need for his game? But the coaches and players I talked to said that he's kept his strength and power, got even stronger than he was last season. So it's more just cutting a little bit of extra weight that he had. But they look for big things from Samaje Perine, even moving to the air raid offense.
Well, and I think we've written about this before, but Lincoln Riley has used his running backs when he's had talent at running back. He's had 1,000-yard rushers in the air raid.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Lincoln Riley has a history of having really good running backs in his system. He finds ways to get them carries. And when you spread out the field a little bit, that can open up things in the running game. Certainly the offensive line is a concern with this team with really only a couple guys returning, Ty Darlington, Nila Kasatati. But if they can find the right pieces on that offensive line to open up maybe not the big holes that he had last year, but just to give him some running lanes, he's proven that he has both the speed to break through those holes and the power to keep going after initial contact.
Seems like he may not ever have another game like we saw him have against Kansas. May not ever run that much again in a game.
Nobody has.
Well, right. But he might average more per game this year in the air raid because of what you just said.
Yeah, I think there's going to be certainly big opportunities for him to run and have big games consistently. Plus, he's going to be the clear #1 guy. Remember last year, Alex Ross had that mantle at some point. Keith Ford also, they had to work those three guys in. Now this year, they've got Joe Mixon there, and certainly he's going to be a factor in the running game, but they want to use him in some different ways as well. Both those guys are going to be on the field at the same time at various points in the game. But Samaje Perine is clearly their #1 running back.
All right, thanks, Ryan. Be sure to stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman.